What's up, guys? Pete from the basement as Tony Stark here in Artist Alley at Comic-Con. We're talking to Donny and Eliot, the writers of the Paybacks. You remember when we reviewed this for you the last time with basically superhero repo men. Gentlemen, this is a pretty fucked up book, man. This is hilarious. Yeah. How did you come up with the concept for this?
Well, a lot of bad decisions have led us here.
Sure, yeah.
Mostly that. Also, just two guys talking about fun, cool stories, and it just kind of happened naturally.
Yeah, and by naturally means we're massively in debt from college, and so we're terrified of the future, and so we tried to make a fun little comic book so to not keep the gun out of our mouth. Yeah.
I can honestly tell you it was really hilarious reading through it, and not like shots fired or nothing, but I appreciate you poking a little bit of fun at a classic Caped Crusader type character with the Knight.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Never heard of such a thing. Huh.
I don't know. I mean, are you talking about one of our original characters?
Completely original characters that you made up? Yeah.
It must have been my mistake.
It's not poking fun, though. I mean, it's I've heard a lot of people say that we are like, I don't know, re-examining the industry, or it's a parody. It's not. It's sincerely just two guys who are best friends who love comics and somehow manage to find someone to pay them to play with toys all day.
I mean, you look at where we are right now, and it's full of dope shit that we all love and feel good when we see, and then you walk into a comic book store and you get that same feeling, and the goal of our comic book is for you to open up the book and feel like you're inside a comic book store, in that like safe place that we all love.
Yeah. I love the fact that it's just, with all of these superhero gadgets running around, not everybody's Bruce Wayne, not everybody's Tony Stark, not even I am.
Yeah.
I wish I had like just a quarter of his bankroll, man.
Car salesman Tony Stark.
Yeah. Like I'm walking around with $100 in my wallet. I feel pretty good right now.
$100 in your wallet, dude?
Probably not anymore. I
dollars.
came out from buying some Silver Age books. I might not have $100 anymore.
Well, you're not by the end of this interview, that's for damn sure.
But I can honestly say, where did these guys get their shit from? And obviously, according to this universe that you've built, they have to take out massive loans, just like anybody else. And the Paybacks are the guys that come calling when these guys default on their loans.
Yeah, I mean, you have to understand, they're scumbags in the universe. Even though we're all heroes here, these heroes, if you really stop and think about it, are a little bit villainous, because they're
from the point of view of a hero. Like if you're a guy and they're coming for you, then they're like the roaches, like they're scum, But everyone on the Paybacks are just genuinely really good people,
They're heroes who had a lot of bad luck thrown their way.
Yeah. Exactly. I think what we find really attractive about it is that when you open this book up, everyone's already failed. Like everyone's already at their lowest point. Like this is their third act. They've had the origin story first act. They've had the I'm a superhero second act. And on page 1 of our book, we're done with that now. And it's how do you continue to be a hero when you can't do it anymore?
And now this is going to be a mini. Is it an ongoing? How many plans do you guys have for the future?
It's an ongoing series that will last forever.
It's written by Jeff Shaw with colors by the amazing Lauren Affey. Yeah, and
Lauren Affey's also the most talented colorist
in the world.
in comics today, and I don't think anyone would feel good about having a life without her in it. Yeah. Oh wait, ladies and gentlemen,
Lauren Affey.
Lauren Affey.
Oh my God, that's so unexpected. Aw, hey, I showed
Welcome
up.
to the Pete's Basement Show.
Oh hey.
It's a pizza plate.
Yeah, for you.
For me? Oh, this is what I get for coming on?
You would think they could at least throw some pizza in there for you, but
I know,
apparently they're on a couple
first
hard
I was a little
times.
excited because I was like, what, pizza? And I was like, oh, it's just a place to put pizza.
Lauren's ability to get her own pizza.
She could color that pizza super good too.
Yeah, there's like nice glossy grease on there, yeah.
Turtle's Pizza, the best looking pizza in television history. All right, we're ruining your interview.
You are not ruining the interview. This is why you guys are the best. Now, before we close out, can you just tell us about any maybe future characters that you have in mind for...
No.
Come on.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
All right, so we got one coming who's my favorite. All right, so just imagine like the worst Portland hipster in the world, right? Just the worst. I'm trying vegan.
Straight edge, X tattoos.
And like his tattoos like are actually like a cuff link leaving like an inch. It's horrible.
Yeah, horrible.
Beanie, tight pants, and he has the power to make water really hot. And he's
like a speed, like not just like at a normal speed that water gets hot. Though.
Like it depends on the volume, but he can boil water, and he's called Steampunk.
And he's the worst character. You're gonna hate him so much.
I mean, like just living in Brooklyn and having to ride the L train, I hate hipsters as it's just a natural thing.
You're gonna hate him. There's a character. It's a guy who turns invisible, but he's a werewolf. He's a werewolf who turns invisible when he turns into a wolf, and his name is No Werewolf. And
He just tosses motherfuckers around. Yeah.
it's gonna be issues when Jeff needs a break because it's gonna be werewolf terror with no werewolf. No werewolf.
Destruction and nothing.
Absolutely.
What's your favorite part? He asked as if he were conducting this interview.
Yes. What is my what? So far?
Yeah.
My favorite character? Man, I think I like Blood Pouch a lot because he's just so 90s, like just so shamelessly 90s. Oh, it's so good. God, what else? No, it's our. No, he's my favorite because he just is ridiculous. He's just,
Did Rob Liefeld give you any shit for that?
Actually, yeah. Not really. I've been blocked by Rob for a long time on Twitter, and I never knew why, because I legit love that guy. And just yesterday, I finally talked to him about it, and I am unblocked by Liefeld as of today. And it's
rebuilt that burnt bridge what, that you didn't know went up in flames in the first
Yeah,
place.
he lit that thing up years ago.
I had a lot of cool things happen to me, but that was the best thing that's happened to me all weekend. It's great.
I can honestly tell you my favorite part, because it was not expected, was basically when Night Knight is getting all of his shit repoed, and he's like, I have to let the horse go free. Nightmare. I'm sorry, the unicorn. The unicorn.
What kind of horses do you see?
I throw myself on the mercy of the court. And the unicorn just turns around and he's like, I'll never forget you. What is the unicorn
Good reading.
talk?
That's a good reading. Yeah.
The unicorn has a fucking name, dude. Nightmare.
Nightmare, which is a
Show
classic
some
name,
respect.
by the way.
Honestly, stuff like that comes from, we have a little
Drugs?
rule. Drugs? No, dude. What? Straight edge, bro. No. Basically, if it makes Eliot and I laugh, it goes in the book, and we'll figure out a way for it to make sense.
That's fantastic. Guys, the least you could do is check out issue 1 of Paybacks. We reviewed it for you already. It's awesome. These fine gentlemen and this lovely young woman are going to sign it for you, and we're going to give it away on the show starting next week, so you might want to tune in for that.
That's just $5 whenever you got it.
Oh, that's fine. Maybe we'll do 2. Maybe we'll do 2 because we like you guys at the Pete's Basement Show. See you next week.
Thank you.